Okay, I'm back again with yet another one of the 2011 reviews. Now I've got one more review for 2011 to do after these locos today, and then that's it for 2011. We'll be on to the 2012 reviews, and hopefully we'll have some very nice locos in 2012, especially after seeing some previews of what Hornby are planning on releasing. So it should be a good year. Right, with that out of the way, let's have a look at what we're looking at today then. Right, today we're looking at the Hornby Battle of Britain class. These were both named after squadrons. This one is 213, and the other one which I have here is 17 Squadron. Now I had these locos because originally I was inspired to join the RAF, which was like an ambition that I had before I decided that I wanted to try for a different job. But I keep going back to the RAF thinking, shoulda, shunta, shoulda, shunta. And then you go on to a different job and thinking, is this right? But you get to the point anyway. So let's take a closer look at the locos, shall we? Now obviously the first one we're going to be looking at is 213 Squadron, and as you can see there it says Battle of Britain class. So the first thing that we notice is with all Hornby locos they are very highly detailed. As you can see with this one we have fitted a driver and a fireman into there, and you can just about see the detail inside the cab. That's pretty impressive. It's number 34088, and if we just have a look down here we can see the detailing. That's absolutely outstanding, from the coupling rods to the wheels, etc. The badge especially, I absolutely love that. I've actually seen a real life Squadron when I was on holiday. I can't quite remember where it was without looking at my photos again, but it was a slab-sided one. I think they're called the rebuilds, and these are the unrebuilds. Obviously down here we've got all sorts of detailing. I'm not too sure whether, I think these are handrails. I think I've been told by a YouTube user that it's a handrail, but if you do know what it is for and if I am right, could you leave your comments below please. If we take a look at the front now, we can see we've fitted some like brass pipe work. That's obviously I think what the steam comes off when the loco's stopped. I think these are still called smoke deflectors. If we take a look at the front now, we can see we've put some head code discs on. Now what this loco is currently pulling on my loft layout is passenger stock, hence the head codes. Obviously they're not sprung loaded buffers, but it would have been nice if they were, but we've actually done a bit of weathering round the front end here, if you can see that on the red bit, and we've also fitted some pipe work, and the shed code is 73A. So if we take a look at the other side now, and we can see it's the same again with the detailing. All down here is outstanding, and it always has been on all Hornby models, as well as Batman too. Obviously if we take a look on the underneath part of it, we can see we've got 6 wheels in the centre block, and we've got 4 on the front of the bogie here. And this is a little tender hook here that the tender goes on, which I'll show you in a minute. But as you can see, we've got all pipe work on here as well. Another one of the Squadron classes, which I have got but isn't in this review, is Trafford Lee Mallory. Unfortunately that particular loco is just having some work done on it at the minute, but I'll be sure to upload a video in 2012 of it, because at the minute it's just stripped down, so I couldn't really put it back together to put into the review. So with that out of the way, let's have a look at the tender. Now this is the tender to 213 Squadron, and as you can see it is lightweight, because you can move it up and down quite freely. It's a 6-wheel tender and it's in the Lake Crest. Sorry about that, it's my phone ringing, but I'll get on with the review anyway. Obviously we've got some coal there, and if you just take a look at the back, we can see even, oh yeah, those are sprung loaded buffers. And obviously we've fitted an NEM coupling to it. So with that one out of the way, let's take a look at 17 Squadron. So here it is, this is 17 Squadron. This is identical to 213, so there's not much difference in it. But if you do know where these two squadrons were based, please leave your comments below, because I do sort of look it up from time to time if we're buying a squadron and I have to look a number up as to where it ran. But it'd be nice to know where they did run, because these two we did look up, but I just can't remember off the top of my head where it ran. Obviously, same again, we have fitted a fireman and a driver into there, and you can just about see the detailing inside the cab. It's absolutely stunning what detailing goes into steam locomotives these days. Obviously this is number 34062. Again, like I said, the detailing exactly the same, coupling rod wise. There's not really any difference in it at all. Obviously the same with the pipework, what we've done as well. So if we just turn it round, we can see again we've fitted some headcode discs, and these ones are sprung loaded buffers. This is also pulling an express passenger service on my loft layout. Obviously we've done some more weathering, as you can see there, and fitted some pipework detailing, and the shed code for this one is 72A. Now if I look at this one, I can't remember what I said it was. That's a 73A, yeah. So there is a difference between 72A and 73A. If we just take a look at this side again now, we can see again we've got 6 wheels in the centre block and 4 on the bogie at the front there. Obviously the same again with the pipework. The detailing's absolutely outstanding, and I cannot fault these locos. Obviously we've got our little tender pin here, and I'll show you now how that plugs in, which I didn't do on 213. Obviously the same again, it's a 6-wheel tender, it's light as a feather, it is the Lake Crest, and we've got some coal in it there. If we just take a look at the back, we can see sprung loaded buffers, and we've even fitted an NEM coupling on there. Now if you look very carefully, we've got a little pin under there, as you can see. That plugs just into that. Yep, it's going in, yep. That plugs just into there, like that. So when it's going round curves, it can move freely, like so. So that's it basically. The Hornby Battle of Britain class 213 Squadron and 17 Squadron. And if you did notice, I did just put them down in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter.